Canon fans have been waiting and waiting, checking rumors, refreshing camera blogs, but the truth right now is that the long-anticipated Canon EOS R7 Mark II doesn't seem to be arriving anytime soon at all. And while people originally hoped to see an upgrade much earlier, recent leaks and insider talk suggest a strong delay, pushing it all the way into 2026, shaping up to be one of the longest gaps we've seen between APS-C upgrades in Canon's mirrorless lineup. And this pushback isn't just a random production slowdown, but part of a bigger industry shift as Canon funnels its energy into dominating the full-frame mirrorless space with cameras like the Canon R6 Mark III, the Canon R8, and potentially more high-end releases targeting professional hybrid shooters. So while that's great for full-frame lovers, it leaves those who adore the compact reach of APS-C systems frustrated and craving the next evolution of their favorite wildlife and sports tool. Because the original Canon R7 was such a major hit thanks to its powerful subject tracking, budget-friendly pricing, reliable image quality, and lightweight design that made it a dream for travel photography, birding adventures, and capturing fast-moving subjects with that 1.6x crop advantage that brings distant animals up close without giant expensive lenses. And now, after nearly 4 full years, the market is impatient, wanting improvements in speed, video power, low light performance, and build quality as technology continues to leap forward every single year, and the demand for a refreshed camera body that competes with new launches from Sony, Fujifilm, Panasonic, and Nikon is louder than ever, because competitors are pushing stacked sensors, faster EVFs, better autofocus AI, and oversampled 4K and 6K footage even in mid-range crop sensor cameras. So Canon needs to respond in a big way, and that's where the potential magic of the Canon R7 Mark II gets exciting, since rumors point toward a stacked 32.5 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor capable of drastically reducing rolling shutter and bringing readout speeds far closer to what we see in high-performance models like the Canon R3 and Canon R5 Mark II, meaning action shooters could finally rely on the electronic shutter for smooth, distortion-free image bursts at up to 30 FPS or even more if Canon really wants to shake the market, plus a next-general DIGIC processor or even a DIGIC Accelerator combo that would enable deeper buffers, faster clearing, smarter autofocus with subject recognition powered by enhanced machine learning. And this leap in internal power could finally let the R7 Mark II feel less like a mid-range APS-C camera and more like a mini pro-level powerhouse that content creators, nature photographers, sports journalists, and travel vloggers can rely on, not just occasionally but for demanding everyday use. And while the current R7 is beloved, people have been vocal about wanting improvements such as better ergonomics inspired by Canon's legendary 7D series, a deeper grip to support heavier telephoto lenses, more customizable buttons, stronger build quality, enhanced weather sealing for harsh outdoor environments, and a significantly improved EVF resolution, potentially 3.5 million dots or higher, paired with a more premium rear LCD, possibly the hybrid tilt and flip mechanism that many shooters praise for added versatility when shooting vertical content or low-angle wildlife slow-motion footage, because Canon's angle-only flip screens can feel limiting when shooting photography that requires the camera to be more aligned with the eyes rather than forcing awkward arm angles. And that refinement could put this camera back into the hands of professionals who previously looked elsewhere. And then of course there's video performance. Because the mirrorless world is now fully hybrid and creators expect a single camera to do everything brilliantly, so it's strongly rumored that the Canon R7 Mark II could offer 4K 120 FPS slow motion, or even a 7K oversampled open gate recording option, unlocking more creative reframes for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, cinematic widescreen productions, and maybe even raw video externally. All supported by improved heat management and a better IBIS system that stabilizes handheld walking footage more naturally with fewer warpy edges and micro jitters, making the camera one of the best budget-friendly video tools for travel filmmaking, events, short films, and dynamic outdoor work. And if Canon upgrades IAF to match the R6 Mark III with confident tracking in low light, sports arenas, and unpredictable wildlife motion at high burst speeds, we'd finally get a true successor worthy of the R7 name, especially if Canon continues to refine its color science, which many professionals still consider the best in the industry for skin tones and natural color reproduction straight out of camera, making editing easier and faster for busy content creators. And while the price will naturally rise from the original launch cost of $1,499, early estimates indicate a price tag landing close to $1,899 to $1,999. Still a great competitive position if the specs deliver stacked sensor performance and rugged durability closer to the Canon 5 series heritage that many photographers have trusted for years in rugged mountains, dusty safaris, humid forests, and rainy streets during fast-paced documentary work. But beyond all of these expected improvements, what makes the delay interesting is that insiders believe Canon isn't just preparing a single standalone camera release, but a much bigger APS-C refresh that could include updated RFS lenses, an R10 Mark II companion body, and a stronger ecosystem strategy to keep APS-C shooters loyal to the brand instead of switching to Sony or Fujifilm, where APS-C is treated as a true professional tier. So while yes, delays are frustrating and waiting until 2026 feels painful for every wildlife photographer checking pre-order pages daily, this moment might be exactly what Canon needs to reset expectations, eliminate any early QC issues seen in other releases, and make sure the R7 Mark II arrives polished, reliable, powerful, and future-proof enough to serve as the most advanced APS-C mirrorless Canon has ever created, giving photographers a camera that feels fast, responsive, and intelligently designed for the hybrid age. And although patience is tough, all signs suggest that the payoff will be worth it when the Canon EOS R7 Mark II finally makes its debut and becomes the go-to camera for enthusiasts and professionals who want the perfect combination of reach, portability, cutting-edge autofocus, incredible image stabilization, oversampled video modes, next-level wildlife photography performance, and the pure joy of shooting with a camera that doesn't hold you back. Because if Canon executes its strategy properly, this release could easily redefine what APS-C cameras are capable of heading into 2026 and beyond. So until the official announcement drops, all we can do is speculate, plan lens upgrades, save money, and stay hyped for what could be the most exciting cropped sensor camera Canon has launched in years.